Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite aspects of video games is open world video games. Games where you can go wherever you want and really immerse yourself in the game. Now let's add another element. What about open world gaming on the go? Yeah, I'm talking about open world games on the Switch. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the top 10 open world games on Nintendo Switch. My name is Robot Joe and I'm your host as always. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, I don't know. Open world games kind of redefined gaming in a way. They made you feel like you were really in the game. And it's really impressive we're able to play stuff like this on the Nintendo Switch. So today I have 10 games from you that I think you should check out. Before we get started, make sure you hit a like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. We're doing some really cool giveaways and let's just get right into it. Arguably the game of the year and one of the best games of all time already is Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm here to tell you that Tears of the Kingdom is probably in the top 5 open world games ever created. Tears of the Kingdom built on everything that was Breath of the Wild. Not only that, you can explore the land of Hyrule, or you can go up to the skies and explore, or you can go below the land of Hyrule and explore. So technically it's like 3 open worlds to explore, all seamlessly together. I don't know how I would even be able to explain it and make it make sense. It's a game where there's something around every turn. There's never nothing going on. There's always something to do. I think it's going to be looked back on fondly, and we're going to realize the gravity of how amazing this game really was. This is an open world game everybody should give a chance to. So, The Witcher 3 is arguably one of the greatest games of all time as well. The Witcher 3 on the Switch kind of doesn't even make sense. How can the Switch run something like that? But it does. Yes, we have to admit that this game will run better on other consoles. But the fact that you can play it on the Switch, and that it works, and that it looks decent enough, that has to count for something. In this game, you are a monster slayer. At your disposal is every tool of the trade. Razor-sharp swords, lethal mixtures, and stealthy crossbows. You even have powerful combat magic. Before you stands a war-torn, monster-infested continent you can explore at your will. How will you explore? Maybe you'll ride your horse through forests, climb frigid mountains, and sail the seas. It truly is an amazing game. Normally, if you're just doing the basic story, you're going to be at around 100 hours or more. And this game is going to want to have you playing more after that. The Witcher 3 is a must play. So we have the Grand Theft Auto trilogy on the Switch. They are open world. I could recommend them to you, but I won't do that. Sure, go ahead and play them. I don't care. But I'd much rather recommend Saints Row the Third. In Saints Row the Third, you explore the city of Steelport, drowning in sex, drugs, and lots of guns. This is your city, these are your rules. Yes, Saints Row can be wacky and a little crazy sometimes, but we all know that's what makes Saints Row what it is. That's what adds to its charm. It doesn't take itself too serious, and it gives you the ability to explore at your own will. You can drive cars around, motorcycles, have fun, walk around if you want, or you can fly like a flying hot dog around. It really doesn't matter. And surprisingly, this game doesn't feel like it's limited in any way. You truly feel like you have a massive open world to explore. The city is amazing, especially at night when all the lights light up. You really feel like you're walking around like Times Square or something. It's always on sale in the eShop, legit for like $6 or something. Definitely check this out, look for it on sale, and you're gonna have a lot of fun, and it's going to scratch that GTA itch that the definitive edition of GTA just didn't do for me. So Immortals Fenyx Rising is often labeled a Breath of the Wild clone, and I always say I have no pushback against that, but just calling it that and only that kinda is a disservice to this game, because this game is truly amazing. It's a lot of fun. You tackle Greek mythology in this game. It just seems like it should be more respected and more appreciated than it actually is. They do take a lot of inspiration from Zelda games, but they do implement their own stuff as well, and I think this game really does shine on the Switch. I've beat this entire game twice. I just wish more people would play this game. It's so freaking massive, the world that you get to explore, but it never seems like there's just filler areas. There's always something to do, amazing puzzles to solve, and it's just amazing. I don't know, it was one of my favorite games I've played on the Switch, I think, of all time. So another game that tops the greatest games of all time list is Subnautica. So this is open world, but you're not exploring the world per se, you're exploring underwater. You have crash landed on an alien ocean world, and the only way to go is down. Subnautica's ocean range from sun-drenched shallow coral reefs to treacherous deep-sea trenches, lava fields, and bioluminescent underwater rivers. The water is filled with life, some of it helpful, but much of it harmful. This game kind of invokes a feeling in people when they play it, like they really immerse themselves into this game. I think it's just an amazing concept. Every game, you explore the skies, or you explore just the world, maybe some caves or something. Very few games do you go deep down. This game hits it right on the head. It's perfect. And I think Subnautica is a game that everybody needs to play, not just people who are fans of open world games. So when No Man's Sky was announced for the Switch, I kinda didn't know how I'd feel about it. Yes, No Man's Sky left a bad taste in people's mouth when it was first created, but they really did take the time to make this game amazing over the years that followed. But how would that translate to the Nintendo Switch? Well, it turns out it's perfect. Now, we could call this an open world game, but what about an open galaxy or an open universe game? There's infinite possibilities here. No Man's Sky truly is one of the greatest ports I think that has ever made an appearance on the Switch. And I truly kind of feel like this game went under the radar. People were like, oh wow, it's on the Switch? Okay, we don't care. And I think it's because it had such a stigma against it once it was first released years back. But No Man's Sky truly is one of the greatest comeback stories in gaming history, and I think everybody needs to give this game a try if it seems interesting to you. So I grew up in Florida by the beach, and I know it sounds crazy, but when I was little, I just always wanted to be a pirate. You know, I loved the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and you know, maybe that's the route I should have took. But lucky for me, we had Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I think it's one of the greatest open world games of all time, and it's on the Switch. So unfortunately, if you want to buy Assassin's Creed Black Flag, you can't just buy it by itself for some reason. You have to buy it in something called the Rebel Collection. Now, the good thing is this game only costs $40 for 2 Assassin's Creed games, but it is always on the Switch for $15 or less on the eShop sale. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, probably the greatest pirate game in the world in my opinion, and there's a strong rumor that there is a remake of this game being worked on right now, but in the meantime, you can play it on the Switch, and that's what we're here to talk about. Like, you really feel like you're exploring tropical paradises and stealing treasures and just having so much fun. You're an assassin, but you're a pirate assassin? I don't know. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. If you've never played an Assassin's Creed game, this is the one that I would recommend the most. It truly is one of my favorite gaming experiences of all time, and it's really cheap and it's a lot of fun. Definitely check out Assassin's Creed Black Flag. What can I tell you guys about Skyrim that you don't already know? One of the greatest open world experiences in history. It's amazing. It truly is. There's a reason why this game has won hundreds and hundreds of awards. It's a game where you can be anybody or do anything. Be a good guy, be a bad guy, and I always hear people saying like, yeah, I have like 400 hours into Skyrim or something, and I'm still finding stuff to do. Or I'm on my 6th playthrough, and every time I've played this game, it's been a different adventure. From what I've heard, we have like 5 more years or something until Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. So Skyrim is going to be here for a while. There is like a remastered, updated version of this on the Switch, so make sure if you do decide to check this out, you buy that version of it. It's probably one of the greatest works of art in the world to ever exist. So yeah, check out Skyrim. So the next game, you may say, damn it, is Robot Joe trolling us again? I could be, but I'm really not. And I really think this game is great. And the game I'm talking about is Lego City Undercover. Yes, it is a Lego game, but it's a great Lego game. It truly is an open world, do anything you want kind of game. Like GTA, but Lego version. The cool thing about this game is you get to be a cop and you have to go undercover and catch criminals. So it's kind of like the opposite of Grand Theft Auto. Instead of being the bad guy, you're the good guy. But it truly is a massive open world game. You can steal people's cars, drive around, fly around, go to airports, go to beaches, go to stores, change your character, change your clothes. It truly is like a GTA clone. So being a Lego game, it's always going to be immediately overlooked, but I'm here to tell you to give this game a chance. It truly is always on sale on the eShop for like $6. I've been playing this for a couple days now, and it's a lot of fun. Another game that needs no introduction is Minecraft. So this game is open world, but I guess it kind of depends on what open world you want, because you are the person who designs the world. I heard that Minecraft, which is owned by Microsoft, actually sells better on the Switch than it does anywhere else, and that's pretty crazy, but it is amazing to be able to take this on the go to play it handheld. And I am late to the party, I will admit, but the first time I ever played Minecraft was this year, and the music was so peaceful and it was amazing. All I was doing was building like little blocks and cubes and little pathways and digging down to like some lava. I see why this game is great. I can see how this is going to be addicting. It makes me happy when I see all the things people build, like the Taj Mahal or Disney World or the White House or all these amazing things that people create. I think it's awesome because it's an open world game that you get to design, and as far as your imagination can take it, it's as far as it can go. Ladies and gentlemen, this was 10 open world games that I think everybody should at least check out. They're a lot of fun, you're going to enjoy them, you're probably even going to get lost in them. In the comments below, let me know your favorite open world game on the Switch, any games that you think deserve to be on this list. Please start a conversation, I would love to hear it. Remember, if you enjoy gaming news, gaming stories, and Nintendo Switch content, then you're in the right place. So hit a like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram so we can keep this community growing. And you guys know me, I'll see you soon in the new video. Peace out.